Hey Boerne High School, I'm Ben Phillip.
And I'm Carson Day, and we're going to get things started off with current events. Boerne High School will be having an open house Meet the Teacher night this Monday, September 9th.
Cross country has a meet this Saturday. Good luck.
Speaking of sports, volleyball is a game against Antonian tonight. Be there.
NHS has a meeting in the auditorium September 10th at 7:30.
If you haven't already heard, you need to have a lanyard with your school ID on it to get into class. There you go, chump.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at last year's PSAT scores. Make sure you study because PSAT and ASVAB tests are on October 16th. All sophomores are pre-registered, so good luck.
Thanks for that update, guys. Now we have a special announcement about lanyards in the gym.
Oh, hey, Colin.
Oh, hey, Colin.
School's making me wear this lame lanyard.
Oh, don't worry, Colin. We have the solution for you.
Whoa!
Here, it's an ID reel. Catch.
They're really easy to use, and they're really groovy, my man.
They're really cheap.
You can pick one up at the store for just around $1.
And Mr. Prince won't yell at you if you use them.
Amazing!
You look so lame.
Don't forget to wear your IDs. Next, we're going to take you to this week's edition of Jeff's Coat.
Hello everyone, welcome to this week's edition of Jeff's Coat. We are here in the science laboratory today where we are looking at Bombina orientalis, which is the red-bellied fire toad. Now unfortunately, my favorite classroom pet did pass away sadly last year at the end of the year. Icarus was his name, as named by students, as all my pets are. Prior to death, they do bury themselves. So he did bury himself prior to his death, and about a week later I dug him up and found him a more permanent home rather than in my classroom tank. That's this week on Jeff's Coat. See you next week for your next science fact.
Man, that poor frog thing. Anyways, we're going to keep the ball rolling with the volleyball update. Hey everyone, it's Ben Phillip here with the volleyball update. Today we have star volleyball player Brianna Brock, and we're going to ask her a few questions. So, with a hard-fought game on Tuesday against S.A. Christian, taking them to 5 sets but coming up short, is there any sort of chip on your shoulder coming into today's game?
No, not really. I mean, we all gave 110% effort, so there's nothing, you can't be mad about that.
So, has anything in practice changed coming up to today's game against Antonian?
Yes, we've all been working a lot harder just because we don't want to lose again, and we've been doing a lot of defensive drills.
Don't forget, guys, there's a home game tonight, so be there, and I expect to see the student section there.
Sounds like I'm going to have to go to that game.
I know I'll be there.
Lastly, we're going to finish off with a football update coming off a win last night.
Hi, I'm Colin, and I'm here with Coach Sawyer. Coach Sawyer, since we won our game last Friday, has there been any challenges coming into this week's game having to play on a Thursday instead of a Friday?
Absolutely. Anytime you have a short week and less time to prepare for injuries and get over things like that, and getting a game plan put together in a couple days, especially we have Monday off, makes it a little more challenging for sure.
Coach, we got our first home game this week. What have we been doing to prepare?
Always got to love the first home game, getting to play in front of your family and friends and hometown and represent Boerne, and getting ready to play Medina Valley, and that's a little rivalry kind of down the road, and getting them at home is a big deal. So prepare for them is pretty easy. Motivation's already there, about being tough and going out and playing the way we know how to play, Greyhound football.
Yes, sir. Thank you for your time, Coach.
Thank you.
Well, congrats to our Greyhound football team for being 2-0 so far.
Don't forget to go to the volleyball game tonight at 6.
And thanks for watching this week's edition of BHNN.
I'm Carson,
And I'm Ben.
and we'll see you next week.